Hey everybody, I'm back again. What is this? This is like the fourth video this week. Whoo! Another big breath, because that's what I always do after I do my little introduction. Okay, so what this is about. This is my year of Halloween. That's right. I am doing 52 weeks of Halloween, and this is weeks 1 and 2 in this planner. I had got this planner in July. It was only a 12-month planner. It was the new layout. I didn't really like it, and decided to finish out in my other planner, which I'm glad I did. And I'm just taking this one and just whiting out the dates and making it my 52 weeks of Halloween. Now, let's get out of this. Everybody says that they would love to have Halloween all year long. But as we just saw right there, because this is totally not topic related, my head is making an appearance again. Like I said in previous videos, I have not figured this one out. Promise I will. Once again, I think it's just about zooming in for me. But I'll play around with it. We'll figure that one out next week. Anyways, Sorry, that was a text message. My husband was texting me. So, everybody always says that they're going to do, I would love to have, Halloween kits all the time. Well, guess what? I'm a Halloween freak. No, I am a Halloween freak, you guys. This is how Halloweeny I am. Halloweeny. This is how much I'm into Halloween, okay? We've lived in this house 3 years. The first year we were here, I decorated. We did a haunted house out in our front yard for people to walk through. It was the hit of the neighborhood. I decorated inside and out. Like, it was insane. I still have up my bloody handprints and splatters on my bedroom window facing our road. And guess what? It makes me happy all the time, because guess what the homeowners association can't say? They can't tell me to take it down because it's on the inside of my house, not on the outside. And they can't tell you what to do on the inside of your house. Ha ha! And nobody's complained. They probably just think I'm the weird person at the end of the street, which is okay. I'm fine with that one. So, Halloween. I'm a Halloween person, okay? As my husband says, pickle jars and heads in pickle jars and whatever things. If it's creepy and weird and scary and awesome in those fashions, I'm all about it. In fact, I love haunted houses and I love scary movies. In fact, I haven't really watched a scary movie in a long time. Although the scary movies that I do need to watch do not need to involve children. That doesn't really make me happy when they involve children, but that's a whole other story. But I'm a very big classic horror fan. Like, I love Freddy Krueger and I love, Jason, Friday the 13th, Michael from Halloween. I mean, my machines. I'm looking at my machines right over here, and they're named after horror characters, you guys. If you have not seen me in my multiple Instagram takeovers and talking about it on Lives with Caitlin, my machines are named after classic horror characters. We have Pinhead, we have Freddy Krueger, we have Ghostface from Scream, we have Reagan from The Exorcist, we have Michael from Halloween, we have Jason from Friday the 13th, we have Jigsaw from the Saw movies, and we have Pennywise from It. In fact, I got all of those stickers from Beyond Paper Flowers, and as I add more machines, I will add more of those horror characters. So, anyways, back to it. You probably can hear my chair squeaking. I don't know I think my chair is dying along with 500 other things in my life. But until the chair, goes completely kaputs out from under me, I'm not replacing it. Although the one thing that I do need to replace is going to be my phone, because I just found out that my battery is only operating at 71% or something like that, or 79%. It's an odd amount. So I know I need to replace the battery in it, but you know what? I'll probably just replace the battery in it. I'll give this phone to my son and I'll just buy me a new phone, because that's what I can do. Back to this. So, Everybody always talks about how they're going to do Halloween kits for a year, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? I've had too many Halloween kits. I have no chill, you guys, and me as a shop owner, I can't just release 4 Halloween kits. I release like 8 Halloween kits a year because I love it so much. Like, that was me shaking, like physically shaking my body because I love it so much. And so I decided, well, you know what? I have all these other kits. I know I'm not going to be able to use them all in my memory planners, in my memory spreads. I'm not going to be able to use them all in the month of October. Just not going to be able to happen. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I post pictures every once in a while of a planner that I call my year of fandom. And basically that's anything that's pop culture-y, has a following. So there's lots of like Harry Potter in there. There's Mean Girls in there. Classic movies. So that's what I relate to as fandom. I'm doing a year of that, and I started at July of this last year, so we're basically halfway through. And I can't wait to show you guys. In fact, I've bought more fandom kits, so I think the trend is just going to keep going because I think it's quite interesting to have them and look over them. And then also see how in the planner world things have kind of evolved as well. So I decided to do the same with Halloween. But I'm definitely trying to be a little bit more proactive in this one because Halloween is my favorite. Fandom stuff is not always my favorite. But Halloween is definitely my favorite. So, this was a kit from Erin Condren's last release. Started in July. It goes for 12 months. I didn't finish it off, so I'm just whiting out the dates. It works. And in fact, actually, the only way you would be able to tell that it's not a current planner is if you really looked at the tabs closely, which honestly, if you had it, you could just cut them off. And if you looked at the month view, then you would definitely be like, oh, that's not a current planner. But you know what? They didn't invent whiteout for nothing. So use that whiteout, get those old planners that you haven't used, and put them to use for something, anything, whatever you want. You don't need to buy you another planner. Just use whiteout. Invest in it. So, who's this kit by? This kit is by the shop called Plannin with Manny. It is a wonderful hand-drawn shop, and I absolutely fell in love. In fact, I have a few kits from this shop that I will be doing this upcoming year. One is definitely going in my year of fandom, and then I have a couple Halloween ones, so you'll see another one later on. I haven't decided what week yet. So, but this is just little tidbits throughout the day. Like, by no means is this my entire day. It's more focusing on the kit. Excuse me. It's more focusing on the kit than it is actual day-to-day plans. I just swallowed funny, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. But there's another video right after this one, and I'm telling you, I have like no editing skills whatsoever. This is all new to me, so I am just learning as we go. So buckle up, sit down, hold on, because this is going to be a ride of a lifetime. Okay, probably not, but I've just always wanted to say that. There might be a hard transition between this video and the next video, because this was December 30th through January 5th. I wanted this kit to be the very first one in this planner, and then I have another one by Sticker Geek Designs coming up, which I will totally get to how I just completely foobarred that kit. It was going so great even after I made the first initial mistake, and I'll point out my mistake, until I got to the very end, and then I just completely foobarred it, and I'm just like, ugh. And I don't really like lifting up paper. Sticker paper, it doesn't work all that well. Anyways, y'all, yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that, but let's, at least for the next 3 minutes, let me just talk about another funny story. So I told you in the last plan with me with the the kit I used from the penny pages. I was talking about my daughter and how everybody adores her. And I adore her. By no means, do not get me wrong, I adore this little girl of mine. But that she's sassy, and she's great, and she's really sassy. For the past year, she has had it in her head that she is going to have a horse. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that transition? Oh, squirrel. Okay, that transition was not harsh at all. What did I do? I have no clue what I did. Okay, so this is a kit by Sticker Geek Designs, and this is where I messed up. This is one of the places I messed up. I should have put this sheet all the way down to the bottom. That's what I should have done. And I didn't. I really messed it up. And this is where I realized once I started laying this down and I needed to peel it up, this is where I realized that this was not going to be something that I could easily peel up and do. And this is where I realized that that's when I should have pushed it all the way down, because this is where I have to start cutting off the top because I didn't give that room down at the bottom. Dummy. Lesson learned. I use a lot of Sticker Geek Designs kits in my year of fandom, but this one was different. So yeah, I completely foobarred it up, but it looks cute. I actually really like this kit style and this layout because it's definitely for telling a story and definitely for very minimal stuff. Anyways, back to my daughter, sassy little girl. Past year, she's had it in her mind that we're getting her a horse. I live in South Texas, you guys. So maybe she thinks she's a cowgirl of some sort. I live in South Texas. Yeah. She's not getting a horse. We have no room. This is where I messed it up, you guys. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. I just figured this was the way that you laid it down and everything. And I even went ahead and cut it and stuff. That's completely upside down. That's supposed to, I messed it up. Totally messed it up. But see, this is where I'm like, oh crap. And there was just going to be no way of peeling it up. Yeah, see? It is what it is. Okay. We're not getting a horse. Horses are expensive and they take a lot of money to upkeep. That's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. Second, we don't have land. We have a big house and a yard, but we definitely don't have the land for a horse. We don't even have the land for really a goat. We have the land for chickens because chickens are easy. But our HOA doesn't want us to have chickens, so we're not going to have chickens. Anyways, I stumbled across this article as I was perusing Facebook one day that the state of Texas will give you $1,000 if you adopt a horse or a burro. And I was like, oh, I'm going to send this to my husband just to give him a hard time because it's always funny to give him a hard time. So he asked my daughter if she wanted a burro and she flipped out. We watched videos on him. She is like, that is not what I want. I want a pony. I do not want a burro. I do not want a donkey. I want a pony, but I would really like a horse. She's almost 7, y'all, and she is not letting up on this horse factor. She doesn't want to take care of the horse. She just wants to say she has a horse. It's not going away. I don't know how to appease her idea of needing a horse. I don't know how to fulfill that hole in her life because we're not getting a horse. Y'all, it just isn't gonna happen, and I'm gonna break her heart, and it'll be the one thing that she remembers for the rest of her life. But she also doesn't want a burro either. Now, I know the state of Texas says they'll give you $1,000 if you adopt a horse, but we're not doing that either, okay? Just not doing it. So we're gonna talk back to stickers because I don't need her to accidentally hear me talking about horses here. So I decided in the top area that I was going to practice some lettering. It didn't really work out that well. And then I just went ahead and put my to-do list down here. This was definitely about just the stickers. So if you've liked my videos, make sure you leave me a comment. Give this a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe. Share as well. Okay? We'll see you later. Bye.